through in the Hemi thing. High speed specialist in the fast lane. All gas, no brakes when we slide through. Candy paint on the whip when I glide through. Got the juice in my cup where the sip is at. If you need it, I'm the man, got the loud pack. Got the cookies or the bubba and the snowman. Catch me in the hood fucking with the dope man. 200 to the death, that's the shit I rap. If you sleeping on a kid, make you know what's next. Glock 40 beams and extended text. Ain't nothing like you fuck boys tryna flex. Blue hundred to the bundle, count money fast. Get so much money, don't know how to act. I'm a real street nigga, yeah, that's a fact. Bummy niggas talking about me, where your money at?
Keep it on the real. High side. If you're real with me, I'll be real with you. Yeah.
Sideways through the east on some big feet. Sipping pint after pint, still I can't sleep. Kick that bitch up out the whip if the head weak. Hit these hoes in back seats, fuck some bed sheets. Ask around about the kid in my crest street. You can ask my enemies, bitch, I get beat. Gold teeth, gold piece, I'm so better man. Give a fuck about police, I'm in the gutter lane. Swing shit, gang shit, let my brothers bang. Twist the fingers, we go stupid with the murder gang. Slide on a nigga, high side on a nigga. Outside with the dope dealers and the killers. You know I keep it that wild with a big smile. You know I keep the thou wows in a big pal. Back then he was a busy with the shit now. I hit the strip full clip, blowing big loud. Ayy.
Keep it on the real. High side. If you're real with me, I'll be real with you.
Yeah, I'm in my shed looking too clean. Triple gold on the load, I just do me. I'm a boy, I'm everywhere out in these streets. Them niggas suckers, they don't be where they say they be. Them bulls is funny, your money is with them after, nigga. Candy paint, flip-flop colors and flow masters, nigga. Urgent cameras from headers that go faster, nigga. Police get behind me, I'm punching, but being captured, nigga. Ayy, I slide through when they go nuts. Touching all four corners, doing donuts. Bands in my hand, flexing, I'm a donut. Shining on you suckers every day, get your dough up. Getting rich, make them sick, watch them throw up. Mouth slick, I can make your bitch hoe up. Me and Trello checking chicken in that Hemi thing. In the whip looking wetter than a month of rain.
Keep it on the real. High side. If you're real with me, I'll be real with you. Yeah.
Oh, I'm trying to get my thing from. Hold on. Can y'all hear me? Cause I don't know. It's like reacting real slow. I don't know what's going on. Just a thumbs up, something like a one. Can y'all hear me? No. Yes. Okay, I see some yes. All right, hold on. Cool, 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 cool. DT, my bro, what's up with you, man? All right, man. Miss K, I appreciate you being there. Thank you. Sister D, DD, anybody I miss, my apologies. Um, I don't try to proclaim myself as being perfection or anything like that, right? Um, when you interact with people on this shit, I think a lot of people get the wrong idea when they on this shit, when they conversating with people. I think when we all, everybody, that even includes me. I think when we are on these devices and we're talking to a lot of these people, I think that we, at least for me, I take the benefit of the doubt. If a person say that they're from some place or you come from this type of background, that's cool. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you how you giving it to me, right? I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna take it for what it's worth. You say you from there, I'm gonna treat you like you from there. Um, as far as people, extending your hands and getting friendships is that's possible. You definitely can have friendships on here. That's confirmed. That's approved. You definitely can do that. Um, you don't want to be friends with everybody though. And if that means, sacrificing, being on social media and not interacting with certain people, that's cool because you keep your sanity and you keep your respect at the same time. I have been betrayed numerous, numerous times by people on this motherfucker. I never come on here and say who did it. I never come on here and cry about who did it. I just let this shit go because that's not my doing. That's not me wanting to get involved in that type of energy. And some people on here are addicted to that madness. They love the bullshit. They love to be betrayed. They love their family being talked about. All that fucking shit. They fuck. I've never seen one person talk about another person so badly than the next minute they fucking with that person. It's some strange shit on here that it's weird as fuck to me. I don't come from this world. I've been on this shit for years, and I've never seen YouTube as strange as it is now. And I just advise people and recommend people to just be careful who you fucking with on here. There are good people on here. There are relationships that can flourish on here. Lover or friend, it definitely can flourish if you want it to flourish. Definitely. Um, just don't go off the YouTube glitz and glam is what I'm trying to convey, right? What I'm trying to put in everybody's, psyche because a lot of these big channels and these motherfuckers that are monetized, getting paid big buku bucks, tremendo. A lot of these people are like mentally ill. A lot of them are fucked up. They have some psycho trauma shit going that they're not dealing with, so people use YouTube as an escape. Now, YouTube is a great way to get great information and gather a lot of information, especially mentally. It's definitely great for that. You know what I mean? But it's more so to add on. This shouldn't be the sole source. Source, excuse me, source of your therapy, of your mental therapy. You shouldn't be seeking just YouTube as a 100% cure all. Now, whatever you choose to do, if you don't believe in recreational or what is that medication, pills or whatever, I don't believe in that either. Then make sure you talk to somebody. Make sure you give yourself a thorough talking to to somebody that's professional and not some YouTube quack job. Because a lot of these people are failed therapists, failed psychiatrists, A lot of these people went to school for certain degrees, but they're stuck on YouTube. I went to school as well for psychology. I'm not trying to psychoanalyze nobody. Definitely not. But there's a but. I think I give solid advice. I feel like I'm gonna give you real advice. A lot of people might not see my viewpoints on shit, but that's cool. I didn't come here to be favored. I didn't come here for any of that shit, man. I just like to see content. So if you are a content creator that make great, awesome content, I'm definitely gonna be there. But I think it's a lot of pussyfooting. I think it's a lot of people that don't talk about the things that need to be talked about. I'm in the melanated community, so I'm always going to talk about melanated community things, whether I agree with all of the shit or not agree. You know, I'm still in the community. I still have to do my part. We actually all have to do our part, and I think that just rolling on YouTube and you know endorsing a lot of this fucking mentally ill bullshit. I think it's embarrassing, man. Half these people are old enough to be my mama, my mama. You know what I mean? I don't want to participate in that shit, man. I just don't want to participate in that shit. I never did. I get my shit off like everybody else. If I feel attacked, you gonna get attacked. But I don't feel like I've betrayed anybody on here. I don't feel like I've been two-faced on here. I can look at myself in the mirror. A lot of people on here can't. I'm not running from my fears. I'm not living in a fantasy world, so I definitely know how to accept reality and deal with it. When you see the way relationships in the community is set up, I definitely know how that, the real outcome of that shit is and the reality of that. I'm not living in no fantasy. Um, I see what's going around. I've been talking about the Alabama shit. I've been talking about that shit before Alabama occurred. I've been talking about we need to wake up in the community. We need to start fighting back. So I've been talking about that shit. It was just fun. It was beautiful seeing that shit um, on the TV. It was beautiful. I gotta give me a folding chair, definitely. But I've been talking about that. It's been people that came up on the panel that blessed me on the panel in the past, and we talked about our community ills. We also talked about our community pros because these devices are definitely a pro. They're definitely a positive. Definitely talking about this shit. But seeing that Alabama shit, that's the execution, and that's what we should all be for. You know what I mean? Seeing that shit executed and shit. And I made my peace with, hey, some people gonna hate me, some people I like me. It's cool. You know what I mean? I've been doing this shit for a while. I've been putting this content out for a while. So I'm not here for the views. I'm not here for the subs, clearly. I'm not begging. I'm not begging at all. If you share and you like, I greatly appreciate that. Definitely. I'm not the hardest motherfucker on earth. I'm not a sucker though. I'll punch you quick in your mouth if you ever play me. Right? I love hard and I fight harder. So that's it. I'm an average motherfucker. I've never came on here and proclaimed myself as anything. So if anybody ever was like just wondering like that motherfucker might be some other shit, that I've never ever came on this shit to proclaim myself as anything but an average hardworking man. I work hard. I want to learn more skills and I want to learn different languages. That's it. That's it. And I don't feel like I betrayed anybody or did anything dirty to anybody on here. So like I said, I could be straight. You know what I mean? Every day I could be straight. I'm good. I'm not losing sleep at night. A lot of people are. All this fuck shit that people doing on here, y'all motherfuckers gonna be losing. Y'all motherfuckers really fighting yourself. You might be getting some sleep, but you really fighting yourself in turn. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. I just wanted to get that shit out. And yeah, I feel like, man, just be straight up on this shit, man. You know, everybody. You know, be straight up on this motherfucker, man. I probably um come across a certain kind of way and probably rub a couple people the wrong way and shit. And you know, I don't do that on purpose, man. I'm not trying to do that shit on purpose. If it comes out that way, you know, hey, my humblest apologies for anybody that feel like that I've ever said anything that rub you the wrong way. But you know, I can't promise that that shit's not gonna keep happening. Whatever the fuck, you know, a problem might be happening or reoccurring. You know, I'm not here for the drama. So if people keep coming in thinking it's drama, you ain't gonna you ain't gonna hear that shit. Real shit. I'm gonna leave that to the drama folks. I'm gonna leave that to the drama channels and shit. Y'all handle that very well. I don't know how you guys do 5 hours on this shit with kids screaming and shit. And all you guys are doing is just talking about people that are just like you, other human beings. But hey, man, whatever floats your boat, man, do that shit, man. If talking about people every fucking day, if that shit is something that moves you, do that shit. You know what I mean? That I will not be participating in that shit, but I will defend myself. Definitely will defend myself every minute and every second of the day. I don't give a fuck what gender it is. Keep my motherfucking name out your mouth. Anybody. Because I'm not saying shit about none of these motherfuckers on this shit. None of these raggedy motherfuckers. Real shit. If you feel some type of way, you gotta start looking at yourself, man, because it takes two. It takes two, you know. I know I ain't the easiest motherfucker to deal with, that's for sure. But it takes two. Other people aren't easy to talk to on this motherfucker. You can't deal with me, I can't talk to you. And this just for anybody in general. You know what I mean? Because everybody do their shit. Everybody do their shit. So that's why I don't knock people for expressing themselves on here because I express myself on here. And it's not gonna be for everybody. Not everybody's gonna be on a board with your personality. Not everybody is gonna be on a board on your mental um outlook and how you present shit. But I feel like I've been good though. Honestly, I feel like I've refrained myself from calling a lot of people out of their fucking name. And I have a bad mouth and I have a potty mouth, but I feel like I've done real good with respect to even the brothers. I feel like I've done real good. You know what I mean? With respecting a lot of people on here and respecting a lot of spaces. And all I ask is that I would get that in return. You know, so if anybody watches my shit, I don't like to use supporters. I don't like to use fans because I'm sub to a lot of people that come into my shit. And I know I'm just talking. I'm not even looking at the chat, but I'm on the roll. I don't look at people on here as supporters or fans or none of that dumbass, goofy ass shit. I'm an average motherfucker. And I will hope the people that I'm sub to just live life to as like an average person. You know what I mean? I'm sub to a lot of people that come to my chat. I don't look at them as like minions or any fucking thing like that because I'm in their shit. I'm in their chat. That's just called building a community. And I know for a lot of people, they don't know what the fuck that is because they don't want to support shit. They don't want to do shit that involves positive effort and positive work. They don't want to do that fucking shit. They're gonna bitch on their channel and moan and shit about what the fuck is going on with the next motherfucker. You know, I'm good. Like I said, you can have that shit. You can have that. Half of these people really don't even know how to be friends, but they're complaining about who betrayed who and betrayal and all that shit. But half of these people do not even know how to be friends. They don't even know how to treat themselves properly. Right? So you can't complain about something if you can't produce that. If you want something, you have to be able to produce that too. Right? All right. So I'm good. I'm about to get the fuck up off this. I appreciate everybody that came. Y'all make sure y'all give me a thumbs up on the replay, man. And I appreciate everybody that came out tonight. Thank you. Shalom. Raha. Be good. Much love to the brothers and sisters out there, man. Y'all stay safe, man.